welcome to the Emporium. My name's Michael. Today we're looking at the Cabelas Bighorn 3 tent, which I've just purchased for hunting season this year and for general camping as well. I've just set it up in my garden just as make sure all the components are there. I always do this. I've been burnt twice before by taking stuff straight out and having missing pieces, and it's not a fun experience. So I always test stuff somewhere close to home or in my garden if possible. It's just a much safer way to be. So I have it set up. I've done some measurements so I can actually outfit the tent correctly. So I just want to show you how that looks inside. So I haven't fully staked out the tent as yet. I've just staked out one side of it so you can see how wide that is. And I've got all the windows open as well. Some of the details are you have 5 sets of these kind of cut trays and organizers along the outside. It's very high. I can't even reach the top, even hold my small tripod out. So I've watched almost every video there is on YouTube regarding this tent, and I think it's hard to portray the size quite effectively. One thing I did not realize is there isn't a door at the far end. I thought it was actually both ends were zipped, but this is actually fixed on this side. It does have a window, and here's the stovepipe as well, and there's 4 windows in total. So what I'm going to do is actually just lay down a tape measure and give you the exact sizes of the inside. So the tent is a stretched out hexagon which gives it lots of room inside. At the narrowest part it's 8 foot across, provides easy access in and out of the tent. Along the widest part that's 12 feet, so it does stretch out quite a bit. This provides great room for cots or seats or whatever you want to put in there. And then there's the overall length, which is 13 foot 8. So again, it goes quite a ways back, quite comfortable for a number of people. The stovepipe is a 5-inch hole by 6.5. So the highest point in the tent is right in the center, and that's 8 foot 7. It is quite cavernous. It's quite the ceiling. It's far too high to actually hang anything from there, and there isn't anything to hang from. That's one thing I did notice. So the other end of the ridgeline is 7 foot 3, and that's easy to walk underneath. And at the shallowest point on one of the sides, it's 5 foot 3. But it doesn't seem to hinder you standing up. I can still stand pretty close to it, so that all the space is usable. So I think this tent is actually an 8-man tent. And I think you'd have to stack people pretty tight in here to get 8 people. I think with hunting equipment in the winter time, I think you could probably get 3 people in comfortably. I think one across this side here, one across opposite the stove, and one down the other side. Maybe another one in the center, but I think with all the paraphernalia that goes along with winter camping and hunting, I think it would be a tight squeeze. But 3 cots would be my max in here. Ideally, 2 guys, this would be palatial. With a wood stove and all the wood that goes with it as well, then obviously you've got to consider that. And obviously you don't want to be too close to the stove because they heat up and cool, so you're hot and cold all the time. So that's a consideration for sure. I'm very happy so far with the quality of what I've seen. The stitching's good, there's no loose threads, it's taped, all looks good. There's lots of equipment that comes with the tent as well, lots of stakes, lots of ropes for tying out for extra strength. Obviously this is a 4-season tent, so it's got to be able to take things like snow loading and high winds, etc. But my first impressions, without actually using this for real, so far so good, but we'll see what how it copes with the weather. So look out for more videos on the Cabelas Bighorn 3 tent. I'll be posting more videos as and when I use the tent and give you feedback as we go forward over the next couple of weeks and years. So until next time, take care. And as always, thank you very much for watching. If you like my videos, leave me a comment, maybe a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe.